weren't you going to show that Simpsons Paper Mario meme? I'll probably show it in a little bit. I don't want to show it at the very start. I kind of want to get into the game. Speaking of which, let's get into the game. Switch the theme here. So I've been looking forward to continuing this. Haven't played it for a couple days. Wanted to finish, or yeah, finish Donkey Kong and like continue Metal Gear before we did more of this. If you haven't seen me play part 1 of this, it'll be up on YouTube tomorrow. I'm going to start uploading my streams again. Took a little break from that since I was working on, I was working on the essay video thing. I want to work on more essay videos, but I'm trying to think of ideas for stuff that I want to talk about. Let me just move the chat in place. Standard procedure as always. Right, there we go. Right, we're good. So far we've got 1 crystal star, and we need to go back to the 1000-year door now. Oh yeah, for a second I thought this was Paper Mario 64 where there's like a button you can spin really fast with, for some reason. That's one thing they took out of this for some reason. Something wrong, Mario? You're shaking, you feeling alright? Aha! Oh yeah, it's the email, isn't it? That's a new mailbox SP, isn't it? Wow, neat. Did you get some mail? My dearest Mario, I send a letter in the hope that it reaches you safely. Hi, MSP. I'm being held against my will in some strange place. Let me just double check that the audio is working on both OBSs. It does. Right, okay, it is. Though I do not know where I am, I remain unharmed and in relative comfort. Eh? Those who have captured me seem to be after the map I sent you earlier. They may be hoping to use it to find the objects that they call the crystal stars. I do not know what they are planning, but I have a feeling that it is not anything positive. Mario, please collect these crystal stars before they do. You must! They are already aware that you have the map, so please be very careful. And please, don't worry about me. Princess Peach. Peach! Wow, you got a mail from a princess! That's so cool! Anyway, she's unhurt. That's good, at least. But I didn't like the sound of those kidnappers looking for the crystal stars as well. Love the battle music in this game. Oh, missed the stylish there. Not to worry though. A mobile device for checking email. This game was fucking ahead of its time. Like, this was before smartphones were a thing. At least I think this was before smartphones were a thing. A good couple years before then. Back in the day when this game first came out, I had a really shitty handset mobile. I think it was called a Sony Ericsson something. Sony Ericsson 700i, if I recall the model name. How times have changed in like 15 years. How times have changed. This is not the only Nintendo video game of this generation to advertise the Game Boy Advance SP. Can you guess what the other game is? Because there is one other game where they kind of advertise it. I'll give you a hint, it's a Game Boy Advance game. Right, well the good news is the 1000-year door is on our way. Oh fuck. I forgot the platforms move after like a few seconds. But yeah, the 1000-year door is down here on its way, so we don't need to go back to Rogueport. We can just like skip that for the moment and then just go straight there. And we can also do this, just to save even more time. Oh, that's right, this is a dead end. Oh yeah, I've still got that cricket thing on, haven't I? I could probably turn that off. Yeah, if you don't know what those stylish things are for, it's not required to play the game, but it does make the game a lot more fun. It's like basically hidden extra button presses that give you more audience points. And they can really come in handy if you want to build up your star meter as soon as possible. You don't learn it until like halfway through the game, but you can use it as soon as possible if you already know about it. I don't remember where you learn it. I think somebody in the underground site tells you how to do them. Nice. B-I-N-G-O spells bingo. 3 flowers would have been nice, but I'll take that. Let's see if I can do that to the other guy. Ah. So much for 2 for 2. Did I mention that I love this game? This is like one of my absolute favourite games. Up there with Link's Awakening, the Wario Land series. Wait, what was that? Sorry, I accidentally skipped out of that text thing there. When your ally is attacked, causes foes to sometimes miss. Right, okay. Don't think I need that for now. Wasn't there something else I was going to do in the menus here before we continued? Oh yeah, there's this as well. Basically an encyclopedia of everything you've done so far, like in terms of the tattling. So in a way it's kind of like a Pokédex, except you're not capturing them, you're just like doing the tattle move. Oops, that was dumb. So there's a meme clip that has been brought to my attention. I'm going to show you in a little bit, maybe like after about another half an hour of this, because I want to get into the next area and play a little bit of the next section of the game. I'll be playing this for 2 hours and then I'll do some corruption, so there's still time to do that. Alright Mario, hold up the crystal star! For people who don't know, I do have Tropical Freeze for Switch. I bought it, I think it was yesterday? It was either yesterday or the day before. I think it was the day before, actually. So I'll be streaming that at some point this week. Not doing it right away because I just finished Donkey Kong Country Returns and I want to take a couple days off before we do that. But in that time I'll do some other games, like this. Gonna have to see if I can finish Detective Pikachu. I'm not sure how far off I'm from the end of that game. You know, I thought about streaming this and Detective Pikachu on the same night, like last night, but then I was like, I don't want to do like 4 fucking hours of lines, like for 2 for this game and then 2 for that game. That'd be kind of overkill for my throat. Mario, look there, the next crystal star showed up in the map. But I'm sorry, I don't have a clue where that is. I think we can maybe take it to Professor Frankly and let him know. Let him look at it. Not let him know about it, but close enough. I don't know if I'll do the entire chapter. I'm only going to do 2 hours of this tonight. I did like 4 hours the last time I played this. I see. Crystal clear. So you can tell us where the next crystal star is or not? It's in the Bagley Woods. The second crystal star is inside a great tree there. A great tree in the Bagley Woods, huh? About those woods, I think some odd creatures live there. Memory serves, there's a pipe beneath the town which leads to those woods. Professor Frankly, you should probably know. It's about Princess Peach. Mr. Mario got an email from her just recently. Her Highness said that she was kidnapped by those guys who were hunting for the crystal stars. Oh, and she said she didn't even know where she's being held. Yeah. Uh-oh. If Princess Peach's kidnappers are also looking for the crystal stars, what could they hope to achieve? Could the treasure be... too many unknowns. Unfortunately, the only clue we have to rely on are the crystal stars in that map. I guess we can head to Bagley Woods to find the next crystal star. Yes, I recommend you do just that, and find it before the princess's captors do. But don't be hasty, your low on items and health drop. If you're low on items and health, drop by the shop and in first. I'll keep researching to learn more about the crystal stars and the ancient treasure. Also, we picked up... Oh, there's Luigi, I'll talk to him in a second. We picked up an item which we can use here, I believe. Welcome to the home of Merlin, the super magician. I first saw your arrival. I can aid you if you wish. With the 3 shine sprites, I can power up your partners. Of course, that means I can also boost their attack power, and I can throw in a new move for free. So, which partner would you like me to power up? Right, we've got 3 shine sprites. Shall I power up this partner? Shazubi! Shazubi! I don't even know what this voice is. I'm trying my best to come up with new voices for new characters, but they're probably all going to sound the same. So now Goombella can do 2 attack and not 1 attack. Or like 2 damage, rather. 2 attack points. Then you may go! Okay, now this is one of the really cool parts of the game. In between each chapter, when you go back to Rogueport, you can talk to Luigi. Well, hey big brother, fancy meeting you here. What a coinky-dink. Hey, who, me? Well bro, I'm on an adventure. I have to rescue Princess Eclair of the Waffle Kingdom. Yeah, it's a bad scene, alright. She's been kidnapped by the evil Chestnut King. If you gotta know, I met with some Waffle Kingdom cabinet members just the other day. It was pretty crazy, bro. You wanna hear what happened? It's a pretty long story. I can't do the fucking cartoon, like 90s cartoon Luigi voice like Vinny does, so I'm just gonna do, I don't know, a voice that's closer to like the canon voice. But even then, it's not gonna sound anything like it. Sounds good to me! Which part of my story do you wanna hear, bro? The Waffle Kingdom letter. Well, like I said, it's a really long story, but here goes. My big brother, that's you. That's you, bro. Got a letter from Princess Peach and took off. Left behind as usual, I was cooking a snack at home when another letter arrived. We don't get much mail, so I was thinking, huh? This is what the letter said. Sirs, my name is Crep. I'm a cabinet minister for the far-off Waffle Kingdom. Our land has been attacked by the evil Chestnut King who took our Princess Eclair. I ask, nay, beg of your assistance. The Waffle Kingdom needs your skills. I humbly request your prompt response, sirs. Sincerely, Crip. Well, I don't remember exactly, but it went something like that. With Mario, that's you, bro, gone, it had me left to answer the plea. Hesitating only a teeny bit, I headed to the Waffle Kingdom to investigate. Oh no, first I wrote a note to myself about what I was gonna cook, and then I left. Once I reached the Waffle Kingdom, I met Minister Crep, who'd filled me in. The Chestnut King had kidnapped Princess Eclair and vanished. Apparently some oracle said a marvelous compass could locate her. The marvelous compass had been broken into 7 parts by an ancient curse. And those parts had been scattered across the land. Can you believe it, bro? Each part of the marvelous compass was said to point to the next. And since one of those parts was embedded in the tiara worn by the princess, I surmised that once I collected all the parts, I'd find her. Pretty smart, huh? The minister gave me the compass. The minister gave me the compass base spoken in Waffler fables. That's a weird word, Waffler. When it activated, the entire thing lit right up, indicating the deep south. It was pointing me toward the Rumplebump volcano on the Pudding continent. So yeah, here I am, sailing out for Roadport for Rumplebump volcano. It's probably gonna be pretty dangerous, but I gotta rescue that princess. I love that the whole fucking time Mario's just sleeping and not, like, indulging in his story. What a fucking jerk. If you want to hear about what I've been up to, come find me, okay? I'll be around. So, like I said, after completing every chapter, you get a new piece of his story. And it's pretty funny because you'd think he's making all this up, but he actually gets his own partners, of which are standing next to him, like, in each chapter that he goes somewhere else. It's pretty fucking good. You could easily make a game out of his story. Is this the badge salesman? Hey, hey, ho, I've got all the hottest new products right here. Look no further. You've got a fevered look of a man with a mind for goods. You want to buy something? I got a selection of good things on sale for you, stranger. What are you buying? Bullshit makes you invisible, so attacks against you miss. See, you can use that to learn about the stylish commands, but I already know most of them by heart, so I don't really need to. Any that I do forget, I can just kind of figure out again. Hammer Man. Increase power by 1, but lose the ability to jump. Bit of a double-edged sword. What, no more shopping? Sorry to hear that, my man. This is a limited time offer. I change the goods I offer from time to time, so come back real soon, right? Hey, valued customer, your contact lens came in. Please drop by our shop. Oh yeah, I completely forgot about this. This is your first time in the shop, I think it is. I always explain our shop point system to a new customer, so bear with me. Customers receive 1 point for each purchase they make. You get with me so far? Save up enough points and you can get prizes, including some rare items. You'll find a list of prizes posted in any shop, so be sure to check it out. It's a pretty simple promotion, wouldn't you say, fella? Oh shit. Why'd I do that? Why'd I press it 1 too many times? I can't be the only person that does that sort of shit. I like spam the A impatiently and then I fucking press it that 1 extra time and it repeats the dialogue. It's just a never-ending loop. Okay, let me finally buy this. Just 10 coins, that's not too bad. I don't need to buy anything else, I've got a shit ton of items on stock. Hooktail of Petal Meadows has been defeated by the brave hero. He must have been a tough guy. Did you bring me my contact lens, Mr. Squishy? Here you go. A contact lens, oh sweet relief, thank you. Finally, the world is crisp and clear again. I can see, oh, I'm so happy. Be careful from now on. People don't generally like having their stuff stomped on. So now that we've got that part out of the way, we can go into this part of town. Happy lucky lottery board. Bob-omb lottery rules, jackpot all numbers match. Second prize 3 numbers, third prize 2 numbers, fourth prize 1 number. Today's winning number 0327. Oh yeah, there's another store here as well. It's kind of like the owl from Ocarina of Time. It kind of is, yeah. Life Shroom. Oh, right, I need to... I think you can give them items to store? That's pretty much all I need right now, just a life room, just in case. I've not had any deaths so far, but I don't want this to be the start. Right, let me just quickly save that. We're going back underground now. I think I know where Boggly Woods is, roughly. I'll be doing some of Chapter 2, but I don't think I'll be able to do the entire of Chapter 2 within the next hour and a half. So we'll do like most of it and then we'll do the rest next time. Originally, the plan was I was going to do like a chapter per stream, but some chapters can easily go on for 4+ hours. And I made the exception for the first session of the stream just because it was like the first session of like me playing this for the longest time. And I wanted to indulge a little bit, so I don't want to like go over too much over 2 hours. It's not like Metal Gear where there's like so many fucking exposition cutscenes that I'm fine with doing 3 hours of that and not 2. Right, I think it's up that way. Mario, did you see that? That was one of those things that Professor Franklin had just described. How much, I've got 60 star points. Might as well do a couple more of these. Now you can see she does 2 damage per bump. Not getting a lot of star points from those guys anymore. So I guess I'm just going to completely ignore them when I come back from Boggly Woods. Eek! Don't eat me! Ah, you didn't come to eat me? And you're not bullies? Guess again, nerd. No, of course not. For real? Phew, boy, that's good. I thought for a second I might have had an accident. You're one of those creatures from Boggly Woods, right? What are you doing here? What? Why do you know about me? No, you must be... You guys are working for the X-Nuts, aren't you? You chased me here. No, it's the end. X-Nuts? Easy there, kid. What in the world are you freaking out about? We're not gonna do anything to you, so chill for a sec. Just tell us what's going on. Well, okay. The gang of bad guys called themselves the X-Nuts. They came to this place where I live. They came inside of our great tree and started tearing it apart and causing trouble. So I've come all the way here looking for help. Mario, that sounds like the guy who attacked us in Rogueport, right? If they're the same guys, they're definitely after the Crystal Stars. Is the stream looking okay? It should be fine. Yeah, it's fine. Now that you mention it, they did say something about some Crystal Star thingy. But we Punies don't know anything about Crystal or Stars. Say, could you guys help us out? Maybe chase them off? If you do, we'll give you a... What was it? The Crystal Star? If you do, we'll have the Puny Elder give you that. I don't know what it is, but it'll help us reclaim our tree. I'm sure the Elder will agree. What do you say? If we not waste any more time, I'm begging you. I can see a badge just sitting up there. Really? You aren't joking? You'll do it? I guess. I mean, we can't just ignore them, right? And we don't need to find the Crystal Star before those X-whatever guys do. Oh, thank you so much. This is great. I'm so happy. My name is Punio. Pleased to meet you. I'll take you to where I live. Follow me, okay? It's this way. Wait, hang on a sec. I'm sure the puny elder said some button around here opened a secret entrance. Aha! There we go. You can get to the woods that we punies live by going in here through that pipe. Okay, hurry, hurry! And thus begins Chapter 2. Chapter 2 looks pretty nice. Like, when you think of the woods or forest, you think a lot of green. But it's actually like white leaves, which is kind of cool, like something a bit different. Not just white leaves, but black trees, so it's kind of a nice contrast. I like that. These are the Boggly Woods. Oh, they sure look boggling. Oh, I've got butterflies. Okay, just a bit further and we should be able to get to the Great Tree. The Elder said her friends are waiting for us there. Oh, and my little sister too. Come on, let's go. Let's do a quick save there. Time to go to work, lovelies. Vivian, you understand what we've got to do, yes? Mm-hmm. A, find that Mario guy, and B, steal the map to the Crystal Stars, right? We can just do away with Mario and his friends, can't we? Or is that bad? Oh, bad things happen all the time, Vivian, but you're right about our goals. If my information is correct, then Mario should be coming down this road quite soon. You must ambush him here and get that map. What's this now? Vivian, what's that you're funning at over there? Oh, what you mean this? I found it over that tree back there just a while back. Isn't it a gorgeous necklace? It was so lovely I just had to pick it up. Vivian, for shame. Picking up someone's scraps, disgusting, greedy. But enough about that. Vivian, my dear pack rat. Bring out the sketch of that Mario guy that you got from Grodus. What? I don't have that. You said it was way too important, so you took it. So you should have it. Don't be ridiculous. I don't have that thing. You were in charge of it. You wretched little worm, blaming me for something that you probably screwed up. But I... Gah! Oh, what is it, Marilyn? What's that? A mustachioed fellow. This is no time for such nonsense, you great oaf. Save your games for later. Now, where was I? Oh, yes, you, Vivian! Don't tell me you lost your precious sketch! But listen, Look, it's not my fault, I never had the sketch. Silence, you ditz! Hi, Angel, welcome to the stream. Such impudence! Such impudence! How dare you talk back to me as if you were some sort of rebellious child! It's clear to me that the only rational type that it's clear to me that the only rational that you're... Rational? Well, I don't even know what that word is. The only rational that your type understands is force! There we go. I eventually got it. For your punishment, I'll be taking that necklace that you just found. Yes, so sorry. But Beldam... Oh, you're so horrid! Is there anything in this tree? Oh, there is. Unfortunately, it's useless. What is Mr. Mustache? Leave us, scram, right now! I have no business with you. Oh, what am I to do? don't even fucking know why they have to make the Marilyn character just like have derpy sounds. For some reason, the entire audience is dry bones now. Actually, hang on a minute. Let's back out. Going to do Tattle first. It's a pale piranha, you know those guys, the famous piranha plants. The colourless subspecies adapted to boggly woods, the wonders of nature. Max HP is 4, attack is 2, and defense is 0. If you try to jump on them, they'll totally chomp on you. And now let's tattoo this guy. I don't remember the name of this thing. Cleft. It's a cleft, a rock-headed jerk with spikes in his noggin. What a rocker! Max HP is 2, attack is 2, and defense is 2. That hard head is a major pain. Fire doesn't hurt it, but any other types of items are usually pretty effective. If nothing seems to work on you, you can always just run. Or you can just do that. So I believe the last thing I upgraded was the HP before we got to the first boss. So the next thing will be flower points, and then we'll be upgrading badge points. I suppose Elf Trimmer could work. Press A with perfect timing. Not sure how much damage this does, so it might be a bit overkill. But it'll get rid of Cleft. Damn it. That should be enough. There we go. That's a fun one to use. Pretty good screen clearing ability. Oh yeah, I should probably unequip this badge. The one that's making that annoying noise with the crickets. There's no real reason I should be using that anymore. Probably should have waited till we got to this fight to use that Earth Tremor. Yeah, I'm not going to bother doing the super dodge with those guys. Kinda hard to get the timing on that one down. One or two more fights will probably do it. If we run into another 4 piranha plants, then 1. If it's anything else, then 2. There, can you see it? That big tree over there. That's what I was telling you about. That's where the Punies live. That's home. Of course, it's not just us in that tree. Lots of other Jabbies and Piders in there too. Well, anyway, Mario, follow me. Follow me. Okay. I think I see an in ticket there. Pick that up on the way back. Super guard. Yeah. Still the same thing. Oh no, what's the matter? Well, take a look. The door. This door wasn't here before. Someone just installed it. And I can't open it. I thought I could finally save everyone. I'm a fool. Hey, don't take it so hard. It does look pretty sturdy, though. What do we do now? Got it! Long ago, the Puny Elder told me about a secret entrance somewhere around here. We can get into it through here. I'm completely sure of it. The only problem is, I doubt finding it's going to be pretty easy. I mean, we won't be just... It can't be labeled as a secret entrance. What should we do? Not to be a worrywart, but how in the heck are we supposed to find somebody's secret entrance? Well, if it's hidden by this invisible thingy, then we need to find and remove said thingy. Boy, but removing a normal thingy sounds tough enough, let alone an invisible one. Oh, I got it, Flurry! Surely Madame Flurry's powers can help us? Flurry is a refined and dignified lady who lives in these woods. The Elder says she's a wind spirit who can wield the powers of air with ease. You see where I'm going with this? She can use the wind powers to blow that thing away. Well, it won't hurt to try. Flurry lives in the deepest corner of the woods, so... let's head back to the direction we came from. Ah yes, Flurry, I remember her. We'll be seeing her very shortly. Ah, these woods are the most wonderful in all the world. Yes, indeed. Building a house here was just the finest idea I ever did have. Oh my, yes. This place is so different from the bright flash bulbs of the world that I'm used to. Such peace. This negative image of the real world soothes my body and soul. But what's even better is that I, Madame Flurry, grow ever more lovely here. Plus those squishy, adorable little punies that live in that tree house are so nice to me. But I suppose if I stay here for too long, I'll begin to crave the hustle and bustle before long. Oh my! It's happening even as I speak. Already I feel the need for drama. That moment of exhilaration when the spotlight shines down on the stage. On me! Surely I was born to be an actress for the ages. It's settled then, I shall rise again. But before I make my stage comeback, I simply must whip my body and mind into shape. I'll just have to put on some makeup and make my beauty even more beautiful. Wait just a moment. No! It's gone! It's gone, I tell you. My. If we head straight in this direction, we'll see Flurry's place in no time. Let's see, gear. Let's see, what can I get rid of in exchange for another inn ticket? Truth be told, I don't really think we need another inn ticket. I think this is pretty good. If we happen to have one empty space on the way back, then we'll pick that up. Okay, that's just enough. Perfect. So yeah, if you want to get more star power than usual, you can do an appeal, which passes a turn, but it also gives you like a lot of star points. I think that's enough. Let's go one more. Shit. I always like to go for max. One more battle will probably push us over the level limit. There we go. But yeah, the super guard is really good for that. I don't think it's a 1 frame thing, but it's pretty close to it. I would guess maybe like a 3 frame deficit. Next level up will be badge points. I can see a star shard back there. Damn it, I dove too deep. Oh, fuck. I thought I was going to fall over the edge there, god damn it. I think it will stay there as long as I don't leave the screen. Like, don't leave this portion of the map, rather. Nice. Got quite a few star pieces now, I think we're close to like 20 of them. See, for that attack you're supposed to hold the back like direction and then release when it's over the middle of that star thing. But it's already starting on the star thing, so you can just flick it back and then release and it's already like on there. They could have probably fixed that and make like the starting point random or something. Damn it. It's a Dark Puff, basically a tiny, mean thunderhead. Max HP is 3, attack is 2, and defense is 0. Sometimes it will charge itself with electricity, don't touch it when it does, ouch. You know what I mean, right? Bzz, shocking. After it charges itself, it can totally zap you with lighting, beat it as fast as you can. Wait, what was that? Sorry, I was looking at the chat then, didn't see what he was throwing. Oh well. Are you going to do the original Paper Mario? I don't know, actually. I kind of like this one a lot, but yeah, I do remember the puffs from like the original game. Like one of them's a boss, if I recall correctly. Huff and Puff or something. That was an annoying boss. You can cheese it though if you know what to do. There, look there in the distance. That's what I was telling you about. Flurry's place. Yep, it's over there. I love how Goombella's just trying to get through there. There we go. Excuse me. Maybe she isn't here. I wonder if she went for a walk in the woods. Madam Flurry, hello. If you're in there, please say something. No, out of the question. You mustn't come in here. Madam Flurry, are you in there? Is that you? What are you doing? Oh, wait a moment. Those darling, squishy little footsteps. Is that you, Punio? Oh, it must have been an age since I saw you last. You pure dear. Is there something that you need? Well, the thing is, we have a problem that only you can help us with, ma'am. The Great Tree's entry hole is blocked. There's a stupid door we can't seem to open. My puny friends are inside, so they're in a pickle, and Mario needs the crystal stars. It's a train wreck, really. If you can find the secret entrance for us, we're done. If you can't find the secret entrance, we're done. Oh, is that all, dearie? You came all the way here just for that? My adorable little Punio. You know I would do anything in my power to help you. However, lamentably, I'm in a bit of a bind myself. I simply cannot come out. Well, what's the matter? It's somewhat embarrassing, but I never go out without my favorite necklace. I just can't find the blessed thing. I suspect someone had dropped it on my... I dropped it on my daily constitutional. I'd be simply scandalized if anyone saw me without it, so I shan't be going out. I absolutely must have that necklace to highlight my beauty, and that's that. Oh, I totally know how you feel. Oh yeah, this is where... See, some dialogue in this game alters depending on which party member you've got out at that time, so this is not what Koops would say, so this is kinda cool. Oh, I totally know how you feel when I go out. I'm all about the accessories. Hey, wait a sec, you lost your necklace? I'm having deja vu big time. I swear someone just found one. What's that? Do speak up. You, whoever just spoke. Do you have some clue as to my necklace's whereabouts? If you do, then you simply must help me. Please, be a dear. Find it and bring it back to me. If you could, then I'd be delighted to help my squishy little friend, Punio. Don't worry, Madame Flurry. I'm sure Mario can get your necklace. The word is, he's super. You can do it, right, Mario? Great, it's decided then. Let's go find it. I'm sorry to trouble you so. I guess we're going back to the Shadow Sirens then to grab that necklace. Speaking of... About them, I told you, blaming me for that sketch that you had. Silence, you twit. Now's not the time to get hung up on stupid details. We must study this sketch. Gah! Wow, this Mario guy looks so manly. Check out how bushy that mustache is. How handsome. You know something, no, my lovelies? I swear we could have seen this gentleman before. Ah! It's Mr. Mustache! Gah! I don't believe this. Vivian, this is without a doubt all your fault. I'll be dealing out some strict punishment later, my dearie. Oh yes, I promise you that. What? That's not fair. You're the one who had the... Silence, you squirrel brain. Don't you cup that insolent attitude with me. Ah, this is not fair. And about that necklace, I was thinking of returning it to you, but no more. Oh. And since you caused this problem, you have to figure out how to find this Mario chump. Gah. Fucking Marilyn has absolutely no lines other than okay. Oh wait, we did heal up on the way in here. It's weird to think there's only a few weeks away until E3. I think it's like 4 weeks away now? Somewhere around that. Yeah, I've already got like 3 mushrooms, we don't need another one. Damn it, I was trying to hammer. There we go. I wonder what we'll get at E3. It seems like that they've got a lot of announcements to make. Like, the only things we do know of that are going to be at E3 for sure is Smash Bros. And like that Yoshi game that we heard about last E3. Pokemon will possibly be there, I'm not even sure. Really depends if it's coming out this year or not. The only other thing that we do know of is that the E3 conference is going to be focused on Switch things only. It's not going to talk about 3DS. They might talk about 3DS games during the Treehouse Live event, but other than that, they did say that the main video presentation that precedes that is going to focus solely on the Switch games. So at least we got that. We know that it's just going to be Switch announcements. So I think quite a few Nintendo things and quite a few third-party things. I would love to see a Super Mario Maker 2 on the Switch. Super Mario Maker would be one of those games where you don't really have to port that to the Wii U. Just make a whole new game. Like, I don't think it would take that long for them to refine what was already there and add more content to it, and most importantly, add slopes. I think that's the next screen, so I should probably heal up. Is there another enemy we can fight so we can get some more health and shit? How much have we got? I think we should be okay. If they don't show Pokemon at E3, it's going to be 2019. If they do show it, then it's probably 2018. There's one more enemy. I want to do Sweet Treats so we can up the flower points up to nearly 15. Oh, damn it! Missed 2 flowers. I could have gotten 7 flower points, but that's close enough. Well, well, if it isn't Mario. Shiny mustache or no, you can't be too bright if you came here looking for us. And you know why? Because we've been waiting for you! Oh, that's them. They're the ones who had the... Wait a minute, what? You've been waiting for Mario? What's that supposed to mean, you weirdo? I have no quarrel with you, but I simply cannot allow you to hunt for the crystal stars. And so I'll be taking back that little map of yours as soon as I deal with you. Hey, what's your deal? How do you know that the map? How do you know about the map and the crystal stars? Have you been talking to Princess Peach or? Wait, what am I saying? The real question is, who the heck are you freaks? Those who seek the names are often disappointed, but if you must insist, we will tell you. We are? Oh, she actually said something. We are the 3 Shadow Beauties. The 3 Shadow Beauties? Vivian, you nincompoop! What are you babbling about? It's Shadow Sirens! I don't see 3 beauties. I see 2, and one of them... I see 2, but then there's you, and you're pug ugly. Oh, alright sis, I'm sorry. It's just that you always call us lovelies and... It's a figure of speech. Oh, you've got some fierce punishment coming your way. Oh, gee whiz. Oh, gee whiz, what a day! I hate being punished. But that's for later though. First we have to deal with this Mario and his friends. So let's do it, my lovelies, or rather, my lovely and ugly. Marilyn, Vivian. The might of the 3 Shadow Sirens will more than likely be enough to win the day. So it turns out Marilyn does save lanes, it's just not that much. It's most unlucky for it's most unlucky that her sights are set on you. Well, unlucky for you, of course. Marilyn, Vivian, let's show them precisely what we can do. Yes, sis. That's Vivian, she's the youngest of the 3 Shadow Sirens. Max HP is 10, attack is 1, and defense is 0. She doesn't seem all that noteworthy. She is kinda cute, I guess. She might even be cuter than I am. I guess. What am I thinking? Damn it, I was hoping to get 10 there. What are you doing, Vivian? You twit, I'll never forgive you if you lose. Sorry, sis. That's Marilyn, she's a Shadow Siren, Beldam's younger sister. Max HP is 12, attack is 2 and defense is 0. She charges up her attacks occasionally. Says here she's the toughest of the sisters, so it might be best to defeat her first, huh? Other than that, she doesn't have any particularly outstanding characteristics. Damn it. At the very least, this will finish off Vivian. Nice. Max attack. I think that's like 6 each. Yep. Sorry, sis. Ah! You're tougher than I thought, Mr. Mustache. I guess it's time to stop toying with you, hmm? Oh shit. I completely forgot the timing of that. I like the battle theme for the Shadow Sirens. That's Beldam, she's the oldest sister, the leader of the Shadow Sirens. Max HP is 9, attack is 1 and defense is 0. But her blizzard attack is an attack of 2. She can make her partners big and us tiny, with that weird magic. The worst thing about her is her sinister snicker. She sounds so totally evil. I mean, she's just the sort of person you want to avoid like the plague, you know? Nice. Oh god! Nice. Got a super guard. Ah! Didn't have too much trouble with that fight. Oh, maybe we're just a touch too overconfident. Meryl and Vivian, you lumps. We would have won if you two pulled your weights. Both of you prepare for a world-class punishment session when we get home. Florrie's favorite necklace. That's Florrie's necklace. Yes, let's take it to her. And then we need to go all the way back to the house. So yeah, there's a little bit of backtracking in this area. Once we get to the big tree though, there's no backtracking, or at least not that much of it. Oh shit, that does a lot. Guess we'll do Elf Drummer again then. Nice. Not that we needed to do that, but it's good practice. We only needed 2. It is pretty difficult to get max on that because you can see the last page there is quite littered with a lot of those star things you need to hit. shit. Need to get rid of this bastard first. There we go. Yeah, I was going to say we needed to get a sweet treat, but we just got a mushroom drop from one of those enemies, so that kind of worked out. Incoming 3 shines, possibly. Nice. That gives you full health, full health, full flowers, full star points, and a full audience. So it's like the absolute best thing you can get out of that. Yeah, as long as I keep Koops at front, because he's got like extra defense. You can't really take damage from these guys. Might end up getting a level up before we go inside the tree, if all the enemies have respawned. That coupon is still there. We're still full on items though, so not going to grab that. There we go. It's actually really useful that you can do that. Because I think Koops has 1 defense where everybody else has 0 defense. That plus using the defend gives him 2 defense, which is too strong for that to do any damage. Oh yeah, I should probably show you that meme thing that somebody had shown me earlier. Hang on a second, I'm going to grab that real quick. So there's this meme going around with The Simpsons. It's not steamed hams, it's something entirely different. And it's kind of interesting, but I'm not sure if I'm a big fan of the meme at the moment, because it's kind of funny, but it's not really... I'm a bigger fan of steamed hams than this new one, but it's kind of funny if people like make video versions of it. I've seen like picture versions where it's like 2 panels and it's like basically Bart smashing Homer over the head with like the wooden chair, but it's like edited to different things. But yeah, there's like a certain version of it that was shown to me earlier that I think was kind of relevant to this portion of the stream, and you'll see what I mean by that in a second as soon as I get this to show up. 1 second. It's on Twitter, so I need to go get the clip real quick. Fuck. Hang on. I'm not the best at setting this thing up. I need to better set up my streaming thing so that I could like pull this up super quick. But I'll show you in just a second. Right, let's see. Maybe this. This will show it, maybe? Question mark. Stream, please. Okay, I guess it's not that window. Let me try dragging it to the other window. Yeah, bear with me just a moment. I know this is completely putting the stream on halt, but someone did want me to show this. I'm gonna show this as soon as it lets me. Right, let me try... Hang on. God, I'm so bad at getting this set up. Okay, maybe now it will show up? No? God damn it. Right, hang on, I'm gonna have to set this up real quick then, because it's not showing up. I thought I set up Firefox to show up a page of like my browser so that I could show you guys what this was, but it's not appearing. So I need to quickly re-add it. Hang on. Hopefully this won't take too long. But let's see, add window capture. Right, so I'll show you this clip real quick. It's a very short clip, it's like Twitter videos are not super long. But yeah, this is the joke. As short as that is, that's actually kind of funny. So yeah, there you go, that's the joke. That's the joke. I was trying to get the Firefox thing to show up properly and it wasn't correctly showing up. I think Stream Deck is still kind of not fully reconfigured because I had issues with it of late, but there you go. Let me just turn the audio for this back on real quick. There you go. Yeah, I think the difference... Oh, hang on a minute. There we go. Sorry, I was still getting OBS to show up correctly. Or reconfiguring shit. So... I'm not sure how many frame deficit, like how much of a frame deficit there is for that super guard, but I'm guessing like 3 or 4 frames. Because I can usually do it fairly consistently without fail. Nice. I think I'll do this for like another half hour or so, and then we'll do some corruptions for a little bit. Vinny's probably streaming by now, but I don't care, I'll just watch his VOD. I started the stream super fucking late tonight, because I was doing other stuff. Took me longer than expected. We're coming up to a block that will replenish our FP, so I'm fine with using that up. There we go. So yeah, like I said at the top of the stream, I want to do more video essays like the one you saw. Like, assuming you guys have seen the Kirby Star Allies Is It Too Easy video. But the problem is, like, you'd think the biggest problem would be making the video, and you'd be kind of right, but the even bigger issue is trying to think of what kind of video do I want to do. Like, what topic do I want to do an essay on? I'm not really good at coming up with potential stuff that I could do. And that's like the hardest part, is just thinking what's a good thing to work on. Oh, you delightful fellow, you found my necklace. I'm beside myself, truly. But you still mustn't see me. Please leave the necklace by the door and wait just a moment. Oh yeah! Oh, splendid, splendid! My oh so ravishing necklace. I'm awash in joy. Yep, this is Madame Flurry. Now, I'm not entirely sure, but was there any differences between this version and the Japanese version of Flurry? Because I've got a feeling that they may have tweaked the character design just a little bit to kind of compensate. Oh my words. Mario, isn't it? Are you my heroic little necklace hunter? Well, my, aren't you a fine specimen of a man? Yes, indeed. I simply must thank you for your graciousness. But how to do it? Perhaps if I grabbed you and gave you a little sugar? Here I come, handsome. Time to give you a proper thank you, packer up. I'll just kiss your foot. And thus Mario dies. Oh, Mario, you're just the cutest thing I've ever laid my eyes on. Heart. Yes, you are, and that's that. So tell me, are you truly looking for the crystal stars? The very same crystal stars spoken by all of the lowlives in Rogueports? A danger-filled search for beautiful jewels. How absolutely marvelous. And here I was thinking how frightfully bored I was. It's time for a change. And besides, I do declare that plush mustache of yours has completely swooned me. A man as manly as you attract all sorts of trouble, and I want to keep you safe. So I dare say I'll be joining you on this little adventure. I assume that's fine with you, Mario? There we go, third-party member of the game. Here we go, press X and Flurry will exhale a strong gust of wind that can blow things away. If she blows in the direction of an enemy, she can make its head spin for a bit. So it looks like Mario is... I'm going to bring that up in a second. She can also do a body slam in battle, squishing enemies with her stage presence. She can also aid Mario by using her Gale Force attack to blow enemies away. This is wonderful, it's so nice the Flurry likes you, Mario. It's really great. More importantly, Flurry's chosen to join us. Let's go get that great tree. So yeah, the way Mario is like he's kind of like... for lack of a better term, he's kind of like squeezing her body to like push the air out, which is fine, but look at the part he's kind of squeezing. I'm just going to leave that up to the imagination now that I've put that in your minds. Can I go in here? Guess not. For some reason, when you're in the background and you jump, you kind of move slightly faster than you would walking. I'm not sure why that is, but that's kind of what it looks like. So yeah, we won't be doing the entire of Chapter 2 tonight. We'll do a little bit of the Great Tree, and then we'll do the rest next time. Well, let's see, Rogueport today, bringing you all the up-to-date moment as it... all the up-to-the-moment news as it happens. Excuse me. Throat, please. We now have details of yet another incident at the Parallel West Rogueport. Outraged by the high piñata prices, Goomfrey, age 30, is suspected of violently shaking the piñata... pianta, sorry. The pianta changer, age 5, causing the pianta charger's alarm to sound, which led to the pianta changer, sorry, not charger, ceasing to function for a brief period. The parlour was forced to close down temporarily. The victim was quoted saying, "I am no machine. No matter how hard I am shook, I feel no pain." End interview. Short reporter go, all the hottest shopping news about all the hottest shopping spots in the world. If Petalburg's your destination, you can't miss the shop you can't miss the shop that's been the talk of the town for the last 20 years. Nif's Tea Shop. Oh, I get it, Nif Tea. The friendly owner has been long thought to be the most eligible bachelor in town, but the word is he's secretly in love with this girl at the inn. The wise and witty shopkeeper had only this to say: if you live once, you only live... Why am I fucking... can't read emails for some reason? You only live once, so enjoy it while you can. Shop now at the good old Nifty Shop. Cooking for rookies. Interested in cooking? What you don't know what to cook? Try the chef's delicious recipes. Yummy fried shrooms. Just season your mushrooms, set them in How do you pronounce that word, by the way? Because I've seen that written. Is it salt? Soot? Sooty? Somebody tell me, because I have no idea how you pronounce that. Sout them up and you'll be ready for dinner's table. It'll be ready for dinner's table. We hope you enjoyed this, blah blah blah. Okay then. Yeah, I don't think I'll be reading those emails too often. Oh right, it's this way. Are we full on gear? Yeah, right, okay then. I might even give up the current inn ticket just to make room for one more item that could be used in the big tree, and then we can pick up the other inn ticket on the way out. Secret entrance. That's the secret entrance. We can finally get inside. Here I go. It's pronounced Sote. I'm not quite sure how. Hang on a second. Let's go into good old Google and check there.
Saute.
Saute! Okay, it's saute, apparently, or saute. It's a really weird word, don't you think? Aren't peonies like the most precious things? Mario, I must ask, did you know why I used to be a rather famous actress? Did you know I used to be a rather famous actress? I was the diva of the stage. I was known as Madame Furry the world over. But the filthy air outside the spotlight repelled me, so I came to the woods. And soon enough I glimpsed the beauty of those peonies and their pure little hearts. It reminded me of my own innocence as an actress, and it made me realize I shall ever love the stage. I feel its spotlight shine on me again. I must. As you can see, these dear little peonies helped me find my true self. That's why I must help them however I can when I go on my little adventures. Mario, can you hear me? Check it out. I was able to open it from inside. Come on. The time has come for me to repay my debt to the peonies. Come along, Mario. How do you change partners again? I've got a feeling there's some new enemies inside, so I should have Goombella ready for that. No star pieces. I've not seen a star piece for a while, actually. I found a lot of star pieces in Chapter 1. I've only found one in Chapter 2 so far. Weird, normally everyone is right here. What the hey? Hey Elder, everybody come out! Hello? Whoa, who are you guys? How did you get in here? Whoa, dudes! Isn't he that Mario guy? What? He is? We better get him then. But dude, Lord Crumb totally told us that. Tell him immediately if we found Mario, remember? You idiots, use your head. If we capture him, we can get all the credit, man. Duh! Oh yeah, right on. Let's rock this chump. 1, 2, 3, break! That fucking one on the right there was talking like he had surfer lingo or something. Dudes! It's totally rad! My screw? Oh yeah, tattoo first. And then we fight. Oops, why did I press that as soon as that stopped? That was dumb. I'm assuming they've got 4 HP each. This is next not say here. It says here it's classified as enemy combatants. This description stinks. You think it means they're just low-level foot soldiers? HP is 4, attack is 3, and defense is 0. You drink these potions that make them all big and burly, then you attack. One's easy, but if there's 2 or more, you better watch out. Use special moves on mighty items. Okay then. So it is 4. Crud, that stung, man. Dude, maybe reporting back to Lord Grump isn't such a bad idea after all. Pretty slick work handling those guys, Mario. Sure, seriously, way to go. But the question remains, where did everybody go? What could possibly make everyone leave? Oh, there's another one. Finally, somebody shows up. What are you doing hiding back there? Come out, for Pete's sake, I found a powerful ally. He's huge. Are you sure this huge mustachioed man won't try to eat us? Hey, who's that? Who else is back there? Quite a few punies. He's massive, I don't like him. He'll crush us. Danger. Nice dash. It scares me. So burly. Don't worry, everyone. This is Mario. He's here to help us. He's our friend. Oh, those bad guys? Mario will just stomp every one of them until they're... He'll just stomp every one of them, just like those last goons. Also, who's DJ Grooves? Is this it? Well, we'll have to make do, I guess. Let me formally introduce Mario. Wait! How do we really know this burly fellow is our ally? He might be one of them. Punapur, what are you saying? He's not like one of them? Listen, we can all fight alongside Mario and chase those goons out of here. We can take back our tree. We can take back our homes. Ha, big bad Punio, listen to yourself. Trying to sound all important like. A Hat in Time character. Right, well, I'll be playing that in a couple weeks, I think. Toward the end of the month, I believe I'll start that. You have no idea the kind of troubles we've been through while you were gone. What are you talking about, Punapur? And why are so few of you here anyway? What happened to everyone? Well, they've been captured by those goons. The Elder, everybody, including your sister. Petuni? Tell me it ain't so. Oh, it's so, alright. She was taken off somewhere with the rest of them. They said it was because we wouldn't tell them where to find the crystal thing. We told them we'd never heard of it. Oh, poor Petuni. Well, that absolutely tears it. We've got to go look for them right away. What are you saying, Punio? We can't do anything against those giant goons. Besides, they aren't alone. The cursed Jabby tribe is in leagues with them. They're all hoping to make this tree their own once we've been driven from it. This is it for us. It's the end. And adding to that hairy old man to our ranks won't help just one bit. How can you say that? You can't know that. We have to try, don't you see? Think about it. If we get together, we can take care of those stupid Jabbies. So who's with me, huh? Come on, let's everyone pull together our strength. Punio, Punio, Punio. You'll have to convince me because I think you're nuts. What's that supposed to mean? Tell you what, you and Mr. Mustache there can get the revolution started. If you can free our friends who got locked up somewhere in that tree, then I'll join your little crusade. Ha, like that'll ever happen, please. Fine, we'll show you, right Mario, right? Follow me to Glory, let's go help them. Looks like something fits in here. Oh, there's like a number over there. Right, okay. Yeah, let's get rid of that end coupon. We didn't really need to use it. The inn doesn't even cost that much to go into, now that I think about it. That's how Yucks. Says here it's created by the X-Nauts in the X-Nauts lab. Max HP is 3, attack is 2, and defense is 0. According to this, the attacks and items won't affect it if it has a mini Yucks around it. So any mini Yucks appear, you have to take those out first, duh. Guess I'll just destroy it first before that happens. Shit. Yeah, those things are kind of annoying. There we go, that's a level up. Quake Hammer. Slightly damages all enemies on the ground. Wearing two or more of these badges require more FP for the move, but it increases the attack power, so you can get more than one of them. I don't really see any need to use that right now. We'll just equip this. When we get more badge points, then we don't need to fill it with anything else. We'll equip that. Bastard trying to hit me off the screen. Fuck. Shit. Yeah, it's kind of annoying when you don't see them and they shoot from far off the screen. Man, this is brutal. How much longer do we have to find that stupid crystal star? Not even these puny punies we captured know anything about it. And they live here. After all this pointless searching, I'm thinking we're looking in the wrong place. Ouch. Elder. Puny, was that you? You're looking well. Why are you so calm, Elder? You're trapped. This is our daring rescue for you. Oh, rescuing, is it? Well, I suppose those are quite exciting. But I think you ought to help the other punies before you rescued me. Where are the others? Let me think, where was I? Ah, yes, right. Your question. The rest of us punies, unfortunately, are locked away in the other cell. I don't mind telling you. Those uncouth vile goons just have no consideration whatsoever. For the elderly, none. None, I tell you. Honestly, I have to ask. What's a puny like me supposed to do in a situation like this? I ask you. Please, I want to know. But anyway, puny, listen. Listen to your elder. I have to say something vital to you. Listen up. Let me think. I think this is where it loops. Yeah, that's where it loops. Big brother? Is that my punio? Petunia, thank heavens. You're here, you're safe. I knew you'd come for me, Punio, I just knew it. Of course I would, dear sister. And I brought with me a mighty ally, look at him. We're going to get you out of there right away, I swear. You just hold on tight a second. Okay. Mario, listen, we've got to find the cell key or we're going nowhere. Do you know what the funny thing is? You could just go in here and hang out with them if you really wanted to. It's a shame none of those guys have the quote-unquote curse. Oh, it's Miss Mouse. Oh well, isn't this a treat? We must stop meeting like this, don't you think? Hey, stop right there, Missy. You're that thieving girl we saw from before. What are you doing here? Well, anyway, I heard that there'd be some nice badges to be found here, so I came looking. Only problem is I've been running into more and more trouble than I expected. I'm not sure if that recovers your health or something. I think it does. Who cares about that? It's lovely to see you again. Ew, not another smooch. Who do you think you are, just a total floozy? Precious crystal star you're looking for is near the bottom of this tree. Good luck finding it before you find the others. Take care, my handsome superstar stash, my stash superstar. I can't believe that girl. I can't stand her. Uh-oh, he came to... Oh, my head is aching. Hey, you! You're the dirtbag who came from behind, aren't you? Yeah, that's real fair, you scum. You fight dirty, you get dirty. And I'll be doing the dirting. I like how they say you can't flee this fight, but it's one of the easier fights. So it's like, there's no real danger. Ooh. Replenishes 50 HP. Can't say no to that. Elder, we're back. We're here to rescue you. Foolish child! Punio, sit down this instant and keep your mouth shut. What? Why? What did I do? Listen, Elder, I don't know why you're mad, but we came here to help you. Stop your mumbling, you, and mind the elders, you whelp. How could you abandon your poor sister like that? Absolutely shameful. But Elder, I came here to find help, to help rescue you. Oh, stop with the whining. You never interrupt an Elder mid-lecture. Never! You wonder why the other punies call you a doofus sometimes? That's why. And your time to be a doofus is over, because you have to lead the puny tribe one day. That day is not that far off, and that's why you need to listen. Now, first of all... Several hours later. Or else, you got that? Yeah, and somebody remind me to get the SpongeBob X hours later audio clips and put them into the soundboard, because that would have been perfect if I had that queued up. Or else, you got that? From now on, you've got to get your act together, Punio. Yes, Elder, I understand. Bah, only answer once. But say, by the way, why are you here anyway? Oh, I was telling you, we came here to rescue everyone. We started with you, Elder. Oh, is that so? Well, good. In that case, get me out of here already, criminy. The cell is pretty cold, which isn't good for the old back, and there's this damp stench. Oh, well, there she goes. Enough standing around. You just wait, Petunie. We'll be right back for you. Okay, big brother, I'll be waiting. Yeah, now we need to find the blue key. I think the Elder went back with the others at the starting point, so let's go back there. Yep. Well, if it isn't Punio, you heard me. Can't say I expected you to manage to rescue the Elder. I told you I could do it. Don't get a swelled head. This doesn't mean I'll accept you as our leader. And it definitely doesn't mean I'll completely trust that mustached guy either. For starters, you still haven't rescued the other punies yet. I'm not lifting an antenna until you do so. You stubborn mule! Deplorable, how dare you talk like that knowing what we're up against? We must stand together now. We must take back our tree, do you not understand? But Elder... Shut your trap, Juniper. And mind me, you hear? You'll help Mustachio here. What'd you say your name was again? Was it, Marty, wasn't it? He's Mario. I mean, she's only world famous, come on! Yes, simmer down. You and everyone else can help Martio here clear out that tree. Alright, Elder, whatever you say. I'm not heartless or anything, to tell you the truth, I'm worried about Petunie too. And you're right, we have no choice, but we must fight. Right, everybody? There you go, my punies, that's the spirits. Thank you, guys. If you're done rallying everyone, I have a question. We're looking for this crystal star thingamajig, ever heard of it? Crystal star, eh? Yes, perhaps. Hidden down at the bottom of this tree is a funny coloured stone. But what do we do with it? Alright, guard it from evil and give it a pure heart. That's what the generations of elders have been taught. Might be the crystal star. Marty, or Martio. I'm thinking you better get down there before those goons do. I don't quite know how to just yet, but it's connected to us getting that tree back. Got all that, Martio? Crystal star, bottom part of the tree. Go get it. Oh, hold your horses, I forgot something. Before you can get the crystal star, you must save all of the captured punies. Yep, you'll never get that. You'll never get to that gem without the help of the punies, not a chance. So here, you'd better take this. It's a puny orb. It's the symbol of our leader. If you place this in the pedestal, you can get around the tree. The punies will gather. Just remember to take this orb with you when you're done using it. Because if you don't, then everyone will just kind of hang out and stare at the orb. Alright guys, let's go. Let's rescue everybody. Oh, one more thing. So sorry. I'm awfully forgetful as of late. Now then, where was I? Oh right, on your way to the Crystal Star. If you lose any of the punies, you have a hard time finding them, just come see me. What I'll do is I'll give them a whistle and bring them back here. You got that? I'll play this for like another 5-10 minutes and then I'm going to save. Oh look, it's a new pipe. Let's jump in. I like how the pipes have like tiny holes in the bottom so that the punies can go through them. It's a nice attention to detail. There is one part of this tree that I kinda hate, and we'll get to that when we get to that. Let's just say that it's very RNG dependent. You know, I would use Flurry right now, but I don't think we really need to just yet. There we go. Instant access shortcut. But yeah, I would use Flurry for the battles right now, but I kinda like Goombella having 2 attack per bonk. Oh yeah, I remember what you're supposed to do here. Speaking of Flurry. That should be good. Just push them all over there. Need to make sure I have all 11 of them in order to do stuff like step on pressure pads and whatnot. It's a Pider. Ick, they gross me out. Max HP is 5, attack is 2, and defense is 0. Ew! Besides its normal attacks, it might spit out 3 web words. You'd better have good timing if you want to guard against the attacks. It also says here that the Punies can't stand Piders, so I'm guessing you're not the only one. Just the sight of these things makes Punies flee in terror. Shit. So yeah, those Piders can be a little bit annoying. They scare the Punies off, so you need to be careful not to walk too close to them. Was that a jump or a Koopa shell? It was a jump. Fuck! That was an unintentional jump attack. Nice. I mean, it didn't really add anything but some audience members, but it always feels good to get it. Can see one more shine sprite there. I think once I get that one, we have enough to power up another ally. So I guess I'll just do them in order, so Koops would be next. That should be 5. Nice. Total decimation of that party of enemies. How many bingos do you get? You're really lucky on those. It's more about timing, really. Like, if you look really closely, you can see the symbols going by, and you can kind of time it. It's easier for me to get a star or a shine sprite because they're like bright and yellow and really easy to distinguish when it's rotating that fast. Oh, there's one of those jabbies. Mario, did you see that? That was a jabby. And based on what Punipur said, they're helping the intruders trying to seize the tree. Our tribes have been enemies for a long time now. Every time we meet, we fight a lot. But I used to get along with the Jabbo. He's one of the Jabby tribe. I wonder if even Jabbo is my enemy now. Ah yes, this is the RNG dependent part. Everyone is the Jabbies! It's a 10 Jabby squadron. Let's get them! Come on, Mario. You can kind of influence the fight a little bit by using Flurry, I found out. But sometimes you can it can still be a one-sided fight against you. Yep, it's more or less ours. We did it! We defeated every last Jabby! Now we have to destroy the Jabby High Fortress. That's not the only fight in the game. There's like another Jabby fight later on in this Great Tree. We'll get to that eventually. Not tonight, I don't think. I think we'll do that later, like next time I stream this. Nice. Yes, with this key we should be able to open the cell that my people are locked in. Hurry! Free my sister and the others! Guess I need something else for that then. I think I know what I need, but I'm not going to say what it is. And they'll never come back, and that's what's gonna happen to us, and... Hey, by the way, what's that thing you've been holding onto so tightly? It's a mushroom. Oh, not to be, rude, but it's all dry and wrinkly and gross. Yeah, I know. I picked it up so I could give it to my brother to eat. But then I got captured and stuck in here, and after a few days it dried out. Oh, really? Great story. Great story! Anyway, don't worry so much. All my complaining aside, I'm sure Punia will return. Right, I think this is a good place to save, so we're going to go back to the save spot and we will unlock that other cell next time. I've been playing this for like 2 hours and a bit now. I would do the entire chapter, but I don't want to do any more of this for the evening. I don't know if I can get that... I don't know if I can get that shine sprite down there. In fact, hang on. I think I know how you get it. Yep, this is fake. This is how you get that shine sprite. I guess I'll just go back to the Elder and summon them again. Oh, wrong pipe. Oh, there they are. I thought they disappeared for good, but they just stay there. Good thing that shortcut is there. Alright, we're going to stop here for now. So the rest of chapter 2 we will do next time. I think we're like 1/3 of the way through the big tree, there's still a bit to go. So yeah, if I was to continue tonight, it would take maybe at least another hour to finish this, which I am not going to be doing this evening. We've got a lot of good stuff so far, we've been building the levels up nicely and so on. How do you quit this game? There's not a quit button to go back to the title screen? Guess not. I'll just do that instead since the game's already saved. So yeah, just ignore the picture that's like kind of frozen there. The game's closed now. We'll do more of that probably in the coming week, like in the next couple of days I think I'll do more of this.